Alright, so off we go, back into Sen's Fortress. Thank you, loading screen, for reminding me I need to pick up that covetous gold serpent ring. Alright, rock and roll. We are currently human. No, it isn't. Don't try and lie to me like that. There is a shortcut I can unlock, actually. I want to do that. Hello, giant. Oh, you did? Okay, so you're not throwing those. I'm gonna find the giant that's throwing those and I'm gonna put my sword through his foot. Should be more comfortable. Remember, fire is life. But also, it will set you on fire, and that's bad. Okay, let me just adjust my mic here. Right, that feels better. It's kind of bothering me. Also, we have another one of these tower guys who we haven't seen since the Undead Parish over there. And if you remember, we took the last one down with no real issue, but now we're even better. Come on, bro. What you got? What you got? Is that it? Is that it? Come on. Haha, sucker. Alright, fair enough. That was a good hit. It was a good hit. You deserved that. Come on, you know you don't want to go back there. You know you want to fight me. And die! And onwards. Yeah, the Undead Parish over there. There's the roof where we fought the gargoyles. Watch out for this guy on the left. Alright, you know what? With how fast you are, I'm not going to be bothering to parry you. Remember, what good is speed with the whole idea of death of 1,000 cuts if you can't get those 1,000 cuts? And all I need is 5. Come on. Come on. Where are you gonna go now? That's right, nowhere. Records rapier. Still getting a bit of confusion with the controls. Honestly, that's gonna keep happening. It's like, yeah, no, give it an hour and we're good. But then I'll take a break. And then we'll come back in the next stream and no, we got the same problem again. Excellent, I want that for later. And I might be able to make some use out of that. Honestly, probably going to forget that I have it. Let's take a look what it does. Where did I get you? Oh, in Blighttown. Yeah, no, I remember. I've not had a chance to boost since. Yeah, there we go. Holy water from Goddess Guinevere. Fully restore HP and undo irregularities. Goddess of Sunlight Guinevere, daughter of the Great Lord of Sunlight Gwyn, is cherished by all as the symbol of bounty and fertility. I wonder why that is. Don't you be laughing at my deaths from control confusion? Alright, there should be a shortcut up above that I can use to circle back round and grab that gold covetous serpent ring, which I do want before we're done here. And bucket. Not into the wall, this isn't Resident Evil. Not that way. I ran out of stamina. Damn it. Wasn't paying attention, I ran out of stamina, so I couldn't jump. What up, bro? You ain't got nothing. How you doing? Oh, that's how. Yeah, I understand. It's one of those days. I'll say that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, of course I survived the fall. I am meaty. I have plenty of the meat. The meat protects me. The meat protects all. The meat is bountiful. The meat is generous. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Hey, Giant. You gonna fight me? Oh, yeah, you are. Nope. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Let me just... There we go. So, if you're gonna just... You need a minute there, guy? Don't want to fall down that hole. Come on. Nope, don't go this way. Ain't nobody gonna hold me down. That's what happens in this town. It's not about the size of the health bar, it's about what you do with it. Did I just ruin my chance to get a gold covetous serpent ring? Oh, that's good actually. He does respawn. I was a little bit concerned there. Because I'll need him to respawn to get the ring. It's like, yeah, no, good work, Shaun. If anything, I just made more work for myself. That's right. I'm awesome. I know it. You ain't got nothing to do against me. You Jafar looking weirdo. And watch out for the one on the left. This point 3 Estes, I might as well hit that bonfire again. Grab you. Let's move before that guy hits us. And bonfire. And level. Gotta get those levels. Endurance. We are a meaty man. Not very intelligent, but we are meaty. Hey, giant bro. Alright, let's go and just get that shortcut then. I'm all about those wise decisions, Istasa. They call me Chrono the Wise. Also, watch out for this guy. I don't know what it is, but this guy running at you like that in the shadow always looked really ominous to me. No, I don't have the key for it. I was really hoping the master key would work. I'm gonna have to take the long way out. I don't want to do that. I'll get you in a minute. Right. Nothing. Alright, let's go deal with this guy. You the one throwing stuff at me? Uh-oh. Saw it coming. Oh, you slide across the roof. Oh, that was nasty. Used too much stamina with a heavy attack. Should have gone too light. Probably would have got more light, actually. That works out. See you in hell, giant bro. Now this one I'm pretty sure doesn't respawn. I'd be wary of these bridges without railways. Let's summon the heaviest of the heavies. Black-Eye and Tarkus. Let's go, bro. You have to give him a minute because he's so heavy. Let's go deal with this I am golem. Let's go, Tarkus. Now, fun fact, Tarkus can actually, more often than not, do this entirely on his own. No, Tarkus! I got your back. Hit him! Hit him! Hit him again! If only he was closer to the edge, because he can actually fall off and die. Well. Thanks, Tarkus. What a bro. Now we could examine this, but that will immediately take us out of the area. I still want to get that gold covered serpent ring. So let's go do that. Also, check out over here. Oh, that's a shame, Estasa. You didn't miss too much. Honestly, it wasn't overly spectacular. Essentially, the golem fell over and me and Tarkus just hit it until it died. It didn't get back up.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sam's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different?
Well, Ornstein and Smo are going to be a certainly more exhilarating fight.
So, let me help you out with your soul searching.
What do you got? I don't need any of... Actually, that might not be too bad, but I'm not throwing 15,000 down it. No.
There's nothing more to say. I'm finished. We're both on the brink, you see.
I'll decide who I'm gonna kill first, probably in the moment. We'll see how I feel. Not decided yet. If your browser crashes during the fight, what I'll do is I'll link you the clip on YouTube, so you can, you know, at least see it in hindsight. You won't miss it. You think you're special, try to cause bleed? Alright, Serpentor, calm down. There we go, that's what I was after. Now we can open the shortcut. And I don't have to backtrack through all of Sen's fortress. Ugh. Like, just the idea of that. It's like, yeah, no. Not today, Sen's Fortress. Not today. I've got other areas I want to finish before I call it a night. Gotta get that painted world done. Yeah, I just realised I was actually supposed to be going for the cage. So that was completely against anything. I was really against the purpose I needed. Oh well, level up. Endurance, vitality, strength. Remember kids, hit hard. Actually, we're really close to another level up. So let me consume a soul. Or several. I should have probably bought that bottomless box. Vitality. Alright, and onward. Alright, let's see. On the agenda tonight, finish Sen's Fortress, which we'll consider it complete once we get the gold coveted serpent ring. No, I'm not going for the Titanite demons at the bottom. Shut up, you do it. We're probably gonna do the painted world, and with any luck, get Anor Londo done. Then after that, God knows where we're going. Fool. Thought you could out-hench me. Alright, let's go. Probably not the best place for it to drop us off. There's a reason I fight under the bridge. Wasn't a good idea to forget. My defense is impenetrable, you fool. Haha! Yeah, Sen's Fortress is mostly done. There's other stuff we can get, but I don't really want to. Don't throw lightning at me when I'm right in front of you. So that guy down there's leaning on nothing. There's a bucket up here. Is it coming? Is it coming? Doesn't look like it. Dude, those balls are just going the wrong way. Come on. Don't make me go up there. Oh, that was beautiful. I'd pretty much given up on that. But it happened anyway. I'm so happy. Come on, snake guy. No, I didn't trigger it. Guess I'll just have to settle for parrying him. Don't get back up after that. Right, let's make sure we're at full health for this, because this is probably going to go wrong. Yeah, you know, I thought about that, decided I didn't want it. Oh, that went actually okay, cool. So it is one of the weirdest things Dark Souls will do. Let me just give it a minute. I didn't even move. That hit me. But it just rolled through the wall because the hole's filled up. Alright, let's go quick. And that's what we're after. Also, don't go down there. That's a trap. Excellent. Let's go. What we're going to do is we're going to place the Tearstone ring, actually. Item discovery boosted by 200. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's get out of here. Now this is immediately suspicious. Whatever you do not want to let those things actually get time to do anything. Ooh, lightning spark, probably make use out of that. Yeah, you do not want to let the mimics get time to do anything, because they can be a pain once they start moving. Come on, don't go this way. Awesome. See, we could use a homeward bone. But let's see if we can actually, if we get lucky with any item drops now that we've got the gold covetous serpent ring equipped. That was close, actually. I was very uncomfortable there. Hey, what up, bro? The roundhouse kick isn't really even the biggest problem. The problem is if they grab you. Because that grab does so much damage. It's one of the tougher grabs to avoid. I mean, I don't think it's as bad as the crow demons, but as far as grabs go, it's still one of the worst. 6 Esters, I can make it to the next bonfire on that. So let's get out of here and go and examine that ring of light. And then never look at this place again. Excellent, I wasn't sure if I'd actually been back to the bonfire since killing that guy. You say almost had to deal with the cyanide demons. I don't think so. I doubt I would have survived the fall if I'd messed that run up. Not so smart now, are you, genius? Excellent, Titanite shard. Now let's examine this. Well, that's weird. It's almost as if it's a 2D image, and it turns every time I do. Oh, there's the sun. It's amazing how much of this is actually modelled that you will never actually go to. Like, so much of this is actually properly modelled, not just like a 2D image. It's amazing. Yeah, welcome to Anor Londo. Also, I hope you enjoyed that, because we will never see those guys fly again. Never see them fly again. Oh yeah, no, look, the sun's right over there. That's clearly the sun that Solaire was talking about, that he was admiring earlier, that we couldn't see from the Undead Berg. Hey, how you doing? You okay? It's amazing how close you have to get to these guys before they'll actually aggro. And fun fact, their entire shield, they don't raise the shield. Like, the entire shield is a block hitbox. Which makes hitting them a lot more irritating than pretty much any other enemy you've dealt with at this point. There we go. And also to here. Well, don't spoil it for the people of Stasa. Come on. Nope. Oh. Doesn't matter how much endurance I have, I'm never going to be comfortable with how much stamina that takes off. Didn't dodge fast enough, genius. Uh-oh. Yeah, like that. The entire hitbox of that shield is just a major pain to work around because it's so big. Yeah, don't worry. If somebody hasn't played Dark Souls before, watch this stream. They won't have any clue what we're talking about anyway. Two hits. Yeah. 3, 4. Easiest giant kill so far. Ooh, Demon Titanite. Probably not going to use that, but I might get the Life Hunt Scythe just to show it off. I do like the Life Hunt Scythe, it is really cool. Now, the good news is that, as well, we will find here the third bonfire with a Firekeeper. Third of 4. Where's the 4th? Firelink, Chaos Shrine, this place. Where's the 4th? There is a 4th, I know there is. Hey, how you doing?
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anor Londo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
Well, get that extra healing.
What is it? What am I? Well, I am the keeper of the bonfire.
So this is the Dark Moon Nitrous.
What beacon would there be in this lost city? A gatekeeper and a guide. That is my calling.
There is some interesting stuff in an item description, possibly for her armor, that talks about her appearance being incredibly messed up because of the excessive humanity she holds because of her role as a firekeeper. Did I miss a chest? Let me go back and check. It's not like we ain't got the time. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... Oh, you wanted to aggro. Come on. Like, the giants on their own, not too bad. 2 of them. That complicates things. Yep, that complicates things. And whatever you do, do not aggro that 3rd one outside. Yep, there it is. Yep. Oh. Damn it. Just do not have the stamina for 2 of those. Also can't see through them. This might have been a bad idea. But if there's one thing I can do, it's make bad ideas work. Or die trying. Yeah, I really did not need you doing that. Yeah. That's this up. I don't need giant crotch in my face. That shield hitbox, it's just too big. While you're backing away. Remember, it's not cheating to take advantage of their AI. That said, it's not like they stop aggroing you, they just can't cross a certain threshold. Come on. Yes! Now the other one ain't gonna be a problem. See? Easier already. Do. Another one bites the dust. Eris, where's this other chest you're talking about, Estasa? So we got that chest. There's the one here, but it's hidden. Nah, the kick was accidental. You know what it's like in Dark Souls, the kick is really finicky. I'm not seeing this other chest you're talking about. What up, bro? Nope, there it is. Ooh, Giant's Halberd. You know, I think it is Ornstein. It's got the spear and the helmet. It's got the spear and magic helmet. You said there was another chest here that I missed. I'm not seeing this other chest, Estasa. Spear and magic helmet. I think you might have been thinking of the other side, because there is two chests on the other side. Oh, don't get snarky with me, Estasa. I'll have to take away your privileges. You don't have any privilege. I'll make you a mod and then remove you from being a mod. I don't know. Get that endurance up, boys. Alright, let's do the other room then. See, there's two chests there. You know, I'd tell me what I forgot when I come back to the stream before I put it on YouTube. We did it again. Nope. Oh. Knew I was going to get hit, but that open hit was too good to miss. Oh, don't worry, I know which one of them is a mimic. I mean, yeah, there's a very subtle indication that gives it away. Yeah, those giants, like, they get a full swing on you, and that is a heavy stamina drain. Yep. Okay. You know what? We should do the trick again. Come on, lads. Oh, you think I forgot about you? No. Ain't nobody gonna calm me down. Oh, you guys and your stupid AI. Get back here. Two more for the Death God. Jimmy the Death God. Yeah, so I wonder which of these two is actually secretly a mimic. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite. And there's Smo. Creepy bastard. Be wary of monster. Mimicry. Also, the trick is, like, you gotta look at the chain on the side there. The chain's curled like that around normal chests. That's how it is on mimics. So that'll always give it away if you know it. Whatever you do, do not open a mimic chest, because then it will straight out bite you. And that was close. It almost got me with a grab. Like, if he gets you in a bite, that's pretty much it. You're done. Alright, now, enough screwing around. Let's go back to the bonfire to refill our Estus, and then actually head into Anor Londo proper. Jump. I said jump. And we're off. I made it. I'm not getting any mention on... Oh, gargoyle. Not getting any mention... Oh, there it is. You know what, we will try switching to offline mode, see if that helps with the bandwidth. Just bear with me a minute. Thank you. Alright, let's try again. Because, I mean, we've gotten this far without any invasions, really, so... Alright, where were we? Remember this guy? Fun fact, if you didn't get the tail the first time during the boss fight, you can get it here. That said, the tail, the gargoyle tail axe, is actually kind of a crap weapon. Especially this far in the game. Can I get it before it dies though? I don't think I will. Ah, there we go. Nice attack. Still dead. Oh, I got the gargoyle's halberd as well. That's not bad. I mean, if I was actually going to use it. Alright. And onward. Fun fact, this is not a trick or a shortcut. This is the mandatory way forward. And the painted guardians, whom I just do not like. Not particularly dangerous unless they're in large numbers or you're walking on a precarious platform. But surely neither of those things will happen. Be very careful here. And watch out for all of these buggers who'll want to trip you up. And if you didn't learn in Blighttown, now is a very good time to be aware of the way your weapon attack moves you. Because if you're not aware of the way you'll move when you attack, then you're gonna have some problems here. I wonder how high your health would have to be to survive that fall. Or if you even can. This is going to be pleasant. It's not about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving. And if you look in the background, you'll get a preview of the amazing chest. Yeah, I get the feeling since the way you're supposed to go is through here. To open up the access way. Get the feeling that there'd have to be like a death trigger falling down. Because otherwise you could potentially screw yourself. Alright, so let's open the fog gate. You know, I don't blame anybody for being stuck on that for a while. Like I say, if you don't know if you don't take notice of how you move when you attack, like, that can be a major pain. I do know Thor control doesn't help with death triggers like that. Yeah, we'll go and get it because I'm thinking I'm going to go and do the painted world before I do the rest of Anor Londo. So we'll have to get that the chandelier item anyway. What's the matter? You run out of knives? Because I didn't run out of shield. Yeah, the S-Stuck with its straight thrust wouldn't be a bad idea. The halberd, because if you hit with the halberd's standard attack is just a straight thrust. Good work there, genius. Sand people move in single file to hide their numbers. Like I say, not an issue unless in numbers or on precarious platforming. Which is why the first two ain't an issue, but then the rest can be. Get over here, you. You ain't got nothing. With the size of this hall, actually, you'd think there'd be more in here. Like, it'd actually be a giant enemy to deal with, but there's not. Come on, lads. You son of a bitch. There's more of them. No, I think this room's actually larger than where you fight Ornstein and Smo. Ah, great magic weapon. So it wasn't Fall Control after all. And I think there's another guy over here. Yeah, guarding this item. Now, this is really sad, because we check this body, and we get the black iron equipment. So this was Tarkus, who helped us with the iron golem. And I think the implication is he tried to walk across the rafters, but was too heavy and just fell through. Which is a really sad way for a guy like Tarkus to go out. Then we have this. You know, maybe this painting's too big. No, not the TV world. That was a Persona 4 joke. Welcome to the painted world of Ariamis. You'll never leave. So, fun fact, even if you have the Lord Vessel when you enter this place, which allows you to teleport between bonfires, you can't leave this area until you're done. So, actually, while I'm still human, actually, which is really convenient, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kindle this bonfire. Like, super convenient that I didn't die at all yet. So I can kindle this without having to spend a humanity to become human. And you know what? You use a soul since we're so close to leveling up. Is that enough? Nope, use it again. The most important thing to remember about the painted world is it's a peaceful place. Its inhabitants kind. Kind my ass. So this door's not going to be open. Nope. Good thing too, if we went through there, that'd be a horrible idea. Because what's behind that door ain't pleasant. Okay, I'm gonna want you dead. Want to watch out for you. You know, the halberd would actually be a really good idea for this. In fact, actually, if I take this guy out, I'm gonna pull the halberd on. God damn it! Yep, back to the bonfire. Thought we were done with that after the light sound? No. Also repair the equipment. And let me check my stats. And if I throw the halberd on, which I should have honestly upgraded actually. Although, let me compare, because we have the halberd, and then we have the gargoyle's halberd, which is stronger. The giant's halberd, which is also strong, but is way too heavy for this, for the amount of strength it does. Oh, it does lightning damage as well. Nice. You know what? I'm not going to use the crystal halberd after this, so yeah, why not? That was toxic. The buggers in this place will inflict you with toxic. It's like, big reason why you want a thrusting weapon for this. And halberd gets good range. There's not too many of them, honestly, and shouldn't cause much of an issue. Just don't let them sneak up on you. Also, watch out for that guy throwing fire. See, because if you're close when you kill them, they spread that stuff out. It's nasty. It's like a ranged weapon like the halberd's good, or a sorcery, if you've got them. But no, the painted world is full of really irritating enemies. And it's actually probably going to be the first place, if you got the peculiar doll by revisiting the asylum. It's the first place where you will see the wheelie skeletons. Havel's Ring will not give me enough boost, because we've got it equipped in a minute. It's not going to boost me enough that I can have both the Black Knight's sword and the Giant's halberd. The Giant's halberd just weighs too much. You know what, I'm going to deal with you first. Hey lads. And do not let you corner me. Oh, this is not good. Not pleasant. They've got fire. Excuse me. I'm just going to go over here. If I could just roll down there and survive, that would be so helpful. I was concerned about rolling away there. Like, would I just fall off? Should have just done it. Yeah, I'm sure I saw some blooming purple. But I guess I was wrong. Damn it, we're not going to get to the next bonfire anytime soon. If I run, actually, I might be able to open that gate. There's more of them. Okay, so no dawdling, straight for the gate. What, you think I didn't see there? Fool. Okay, we're doing okay so far. No, I'm not wasting the Divine Blessing on that. We got the Estus to make it. We can make it back to the bonfire. Just have to run past the phalanx. Which, for the love of God, run past the phalanx. And there we go. No divine blessing required. And we opened up a shortcut. Okay. And now let's head over here so we can get the weapon that I wish worked really well, but doesn't. And since we're still human, actually, we'll get another NPC invasion. There it is. Hear that noise? There we go. And the thing to remember about invasions is... There we are, Dark Spirit King Jeremiah. The thing to remember about invasions is you cannot be invaded in an area once you've killed the boss. Son of a bitch. Gotta watch out for those pyromancers. I was doing so well. Well, it's time to use another humanity and get my revenge. How many we got? 8. We'll call it 6. So, 14. Alright, let's go deal with that guy. The main thing to do with pyromancers like that is do not give them room to breathe. Also, seriously, for the love of God, watch out for that phalanx. Come on, boys. It's not the one I wanted you to lock onto. They take a lot of stamina. And... am I gonna have to quit and reload for this guy to come back? Nope, there he is. Good. Come on, Jerry. You ain't got nothing. Oh, notched whip. So I'm a big fan of Castlevania, if you didn't know. And I would love to play this Castlevania style, but the notched whip... oh, there's my stuff. Like, the notched whip is just worthless. So we gotta look at it. There it is, the notched whip. Not great by any means. Whip with very sharp spikes, only slightly effective against armour and tough scales, but quite formidable against enemies with exposed skin. Also causes heavy bleeding. there are so few enemies that aren't wearing armor or scales. Like, seriously. Let's go spend these souls. And let's throw down a couple of the soul items to level up again. And we'll throw, should we say strength or dex? No, strength works better. Because the Black Knight Greatsword scales better with strength. It still scales with dex, so that's good. But it scales way better with strength. Where's the third one? Oh, he's stuck behind the barrel. Alright, let's deal with the phalanx and try not to get killed. Pay no attention to the shields popping in. Like, the phalanx on its own, each one on its own isn't dangerous. It's the fact there's like 20 of them. And like, they'll burn through you so fast if you get too many of them on you at once. And like, it's really just a patience game. It's war of attrition. You want to lure them out, work where you can, retreat. Like that's stupid risky. That is also stupid risky. But I had my shield in the right direction, so it wasn't too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Get you. Recovery took too long there. Now we're getting greedy. And fun fact, don't think this is one of those enemies that you can just deal with and then run back to the bonfire, because these guys respawn. Ah, he got me with his shield. I think this is the last one. Nope, there's another one there. And there's another one over there. I didn't notice that guy. I think these are all going to be spears. Yeah, large leather shield, that's not too bad. And another spear. Yeah, that's it. Now the question is, do we mess around in the painted world, or do we just go straight for the exit? Remember, this land is peaceful. Its inhabitants kind. Yeah. You know, at the very least, it'd be worth opening the door that I need. Like now, while I have the chance. Not yet. God damn it. And this is Solar Power Night. Worthwhile. Also, go and get that item that dropped. And the question is whether I'm actually going to bother to speak to Frampt. Still not sure yet. Humanity, so that's nice. Alright, now we got to head into the darkness. Down here. Everybody's favourite part, the painted world. Come on. Come on. There we go. Hate those things. Right, clear this area out before we bother doing anything. There's another one. Okay. Get this one quick before the other one comes back. Oh, almost. The smart thing to do down here is to never assume you've killed them all. So take it slow. There we go. Turn the wheel. It's an old school style of puzzle, whatever the statue gazes upon opens. So I think we got them all, but there's gonna be more through here. And the big danger down here is that they will latch onto you. And chances are your stamina's going to give out before they stop rolling. Awesome. Come. Okay, and on we go. I think the idea is just continued exploration. It's like, oh, I've hit a wall, well, I guess I'd better look elsewhere. You know, just one of those kind of things. To be fair, you know, at least it actually tells you what's happened when you've turned it. There's the ladder we saw before. Let's get out of here. Not this way. Have I gotten turned around? Here we go. Not bad if I was going to use Pyromancer. I mean, I'll agree it's kind of irritating to need to do that, but by this point you're probably used to just exploring when you've hit a wall and this is a dead end. Like I say, you know, it tells you what that actually does, so that's decent. If anything, just this whole area is a pain because you can't leave until it's done. I'd say that's like the big complaint to have with it. And I understand why it's like that, and it's kind of cool. Also, we got the annex key, so we can go over here. It's like it's kind of cool from a lore perspective, but gameplay-wise, it can be really irritating to just get stuck in here. Because this place is full of really irritating enemies. And we've still not met the worst. But we're gonna. Yep, we're gonna. And there's more. That's just nasty. It's just a nasty thing to do. You're gonna be awkward, aren't you? Yep. Comfortable. Dark Ember. And here's the problem. Crow demons. Oh, god damn it. Die. They have so much health. Oh, come on. I hate these guys, I really do. Alright, well. I really need to use the bathroom, so I will be back. I will be back in a minute, guys. We just sit at the bonfire. So I will be back in a minute. I'm back. And to answer your question, Stacy, yeah. Totally gonna go back for my souls. I'll just get a drink here. Yeah, gonna go back for my souls. It was a decent amount. And... no, my sound's not connected. Give me a minute. There we go. Yeah, it's a decent amount of souls, and... there's still some other stuff there. Alright, let's go do this. Hopefully finish off the painted world this time. You can tell I'm feeling refreshed. And the phalanx is back, so ignore them, because I'm not doing that again. The fun thing is, I'm never even going to use that Dark Ember that we got. I'm just a simple man. I just hit things really hard. That one was close. Okay, the lock-on system's screwing up. Yeah. God damn it. Grab these. Crow demons aren't gonna aggro. Dark Ember is for occult weapons. You take it to the hidden blacksmith in the catacombs, and he will do... the hell was that? He'll do he'll do occult reinforcement for you. Oh crap, they're moving. That's another level up at least. Let's hit that strength again. Yeah, I completely forgot about you. Do I actually want what's up near those crow demons? Just dealing with them is a pain. I think it's like an armor set I'm never going to use. At the very least I want this guy dead, otherwise he's going to bother me. Okay, and that wasn't too bad. Did those guys aggro? Looks like they did. Yep. Gotta deal with them. Here we go. And gotta deal with you, otherwise you are gonna hit me in the back, I know it. Yeah, it worked out. What's the durability like on that halberd right now? $17, that's not too bad. It's not going to break before we're done with it. Because that's the big trade-off with the crystal weapons. Oh God. The big trade-off with the crystal weapons, they do a lot of damage and they're very easy to get. But they have low durability and cannot be repaired. Idiot. You know what? I call that a win. Vow of Silence, I think, actually makes it so you make no noise. The range on that is excessive. Again, really? Yeah, but you can only upgrade the durability 5 times, and it's not really worth it on crystal weapons. Goddamn crow demons. Alright, let's go get our souls back. And probably at least 1 humanity. Screw you, bird monsters. Could do with the better staging ground. Need you to flinch more if you would. Might as well get some use out of this thing before we throw it away. pricks. Where the hell am I? There'll be a way down from here. That looks like it's a death drop. No, it wasn't too bad. It's always weird to find the docile enemies that don't actually want to fight you. Sometimes it's hard to see the chain properly. Never gonna wear that. I mean, it's probably good for like a cleric or sorcerer build. It's probably really light. But we're a knight. Oh crap. And gotta wait for the other one to climb down. He's not climbing down. Get out of the way. Moron. Good. I'm glad he's dead. Well, I'm sure his parents are proud of him. Knew there was something else up here. That might be useful later. But for now, I want to take care of these guys so they don't get me in the back. Well, not helping there, buddy. Should have stayed behind the pillar. Yeah, you're always guaranteed to get at least some of the, what was the name? Egg vermifuges. You're always guaranteed to get some of them before you go into the demon ruins. Well, unless you go into the demon ruins immediately after Blighttown. No, actually, this way is quicker back to the souls. The Painted World is like one of the few truly optional areas. You don't actually have to go through it for anything relating to game completion. And it's not like Blighttown or the Valley of the Drakes where you don't have to go through it, but going through it can lead to shortcuts, or not going through it can mean you're taking a shortcut or stuff like that. There we go. Bad rat. Yeah, suiciding out after getting the sunlight maggot is kind of excessive. Because that area is just one long corridor. You can just run back to the shortcut. The shortcut that'll take you back up to the Chaos Servant bonfire. I can't even see anything. That said, the Sunlight Maggot isn't in the Demon Ruins, it's in Lost Isley. So you will need to place the Lord Vessel to get it. I'm gonna need to kill that guy. Yeah, you gotta go through Blighttown to ring the second bell, but you can skip most of it through the Valley of the Drakes. But then there is also the case of the Valley of the Drakes, which if you don't go through there on your way to or out of Blighttown, is something you're probably not gonna go through at all. But like this is like the only area that has no connection to anything else and is completely optional. It's like you don't have to go through Darkroot Basin, but you can, and it's a shortcut round to Artorias' grave. Get out of here. Maybe you stay stuck forever. Let's go over here and aggro some guys again. You know, I was debating whether or not to go up there, because I'd have to aggro those guys, but they've aggroed anyway, so... Guess that answers the question, might as well go up there. Oh. Yeah, ranged weapons is definitely the way to go with these buggers. You don't what? Oh, so there's gonna be more of them. Like, the range on that is ridiculous. I would not have been surprised if that had hit me through the wall. Is there another one? Yep. That was close, I almost fell off the stairs. And is there one more just to make it even more awkward? No, it doesn't look like there is. Oh wait, yeah there is. Right there. A redstone sign. You know, do I have something for this guy? So I can actually wield this. But I don't need the range, so... Actually, no, we've got the heavy crossbow, so we'll use the heavy bolts. Okay. Well, I guess that's not happening. Ruin my fun. But yeah, like, the big reason for coming into the Painted World is there's a lot of good stuff here, if you can survive to get it. I mean, it's not a friendly place at all, but there's a lot of good stuff for you here. There's also that thing over there. Now, we'll go down there in a minute. Okay, so, let's get out of there. Blood shield's a good shield to have, actually. So this is a decaying dragon. Got a lot of health. Generally more trouble than it's worth to properly fight it. That said, its pattern is actually really predictable. It's just that it takes ages to die. Should have rolled there. Should have. Didn't have the stamina. Got too greedy. Get out of there before that happens again. Yeah, generally the issue with this one and the other one you can find in the game is it just has that much health. It's not a difficult fight, it just takes ages to kill. And there we go. $5,000 souls, Liz. It's not really worth it for that, honestly. Let me see. Blood shield. It's got a higher lightning resistance, actually, so yeah, I'm going to keep this. Also boosts all of our resistances massively, so it's really good. It's a nice shield design as well. Thank you, thank you. Now, I've heard you can actually kill this, but I've never actually seen its health go down. Like, supposedly you just keep hitting it, it'll eventually die, but I don't know. It's actually the lower half of that dragon. I don't think there's any way to get a proper good look at it, but basically it tears itself off to crawl after you. Yeah, the blood shield. Blood shield's really good. It's, usually I don't get much use out of it unless I'm using the Life Hunt Scythe, which is a really good weapon. But every time you swing it, it ups your bleed meter. So it's a good weapon. It's very dangerous. Like, it inflicts bleed on enemies really fast, but you also get bleed accumulation as you use it. So it's very dangerous. What, you think I didn't see you there, genius? Alright, we're almost out. It brings back memories of Undeadburg. It's been a while since they've tried to ambush me like that. And of course the last real obstacle. This one's different because he has a sword. And also like a way thinner area to fight in. Although, saying that actually, versus the time we fought one in Sen's Fortress, I suppose not actually that thin. But the weapon makes a lot of difference. God damn. Bada bing. So I think that's actually the last of those guys we'll see. Pretty sure there are no more in the game. Unless I'm forgetting one. Yeah, it's not uncommon when you're playing in online mode for someone to put a message on that. It won't break, as far as I'm aware, it just looks really risky. And here we are.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
So this is Crossbreed Priscilla, and is the only boss that will give you a choice. And that's the stuff that Jeremiah was wearing. I love that sting chord, it's such a stock sound effect. Especially considering how good the music in this game is. Also, be very careful, because these guys are pretty much guaranteed to have respawned when you come back out. We'll go back for Priscilla at some point. I was on 3S this and I didn't want to make the trek through the painted world again. So we'll go back later. Probably after we get the Lord Vessel. Because at this point we can just warp in and out. Oh, right, so it's silence is in Final Fantasy silence, not silence and you're not making any noise. Sup, fuckers, I'm back! I call that a triumphant return. Yeah, sucker. Not so slippery when I got you like that, are you? Well, no, I think the blood shield was worth it on its own, actually, from that trip into the painted world. Especially since we're going to be dealing with lightning. Oh, slippery frigging... Yeah, gonna deal with lightning a good amount before and during the next boss, actually. So the increased lightning resistance is a good thing. It's the kind of thing you might think would be really good for a run through Blightsand because it boosts all your resistances. What is it? Bleed. Like, massively increases bleed, but also increases poison, toxic, and something else. I can't remember what the other one was. Let's de-equip and re-equip, actually, it'll tell me. Curse. That's it. So you might think it's good for some of those, but toxic builds up that fast. So it's not as great as you'd hope. But we're gonna head to the bonfire. We've still got a good amount of time left. We're gonna try and get Anor Londo done. The painted world took longer than I was hoping. Curse is easy enough to avoid in the depths, at least, because the curse is afflicted by the cloud the basilisk shoots, so if you know that, it's easy enough to avoid. Later on, yeah, when you're against Seath. Even then, this is a solid shield, and we can carry this through to endgame. That said, actually, let me drop the halberd as well. Yeah, the rare ring of sacrifice is good for Seath, but I'm more thinking about just avoiding curse during the proper fight. Because like that fight itself can be a pain because of the curse. You can be doing fine, managing your health fine, managing your Estus fine, then bam, curse. It's like, seriously. Way ahead of you, Stassi. Way ahead of you. Already repaired. You know me, I repair my stuff every time I go to a bonfire. Especially since we're probably going to take some beatings here before we get to the next bonfire. And another gargoyle. This one's actually the last one. Oh, this one does have a tail, so this is your last chance to get the tail axe. And again, at this point in the game, ain't worth it. That said, it wasn't really worth it first time, but yeah. Might as well get a plunge. Ooh, gargoyle shield. Never gonna use it, but it's neat. Neato. Alright, so here's the big one. The big trek. See how many times this takes. I've actually done this recently on the PS4 version. It was like a couple of weeks ago. Made this trek and it took like 5 tries. And I'm not bothering with you because this is going to last long enough as it is. And you can't go through these gates. You can't go through those gates. Go back through those gates. That's right. And so we have the bat demons. Biggest issue, they will jump back after a lot of their attacks. And they also have lightning spears. Like, it's not indicated visually, unless they hit you. But their spears are lightning, so you'll never fully block them. They're always going to do some damage. 9 times out of 10 they're going to jump back and fall off like that. It's funny. Because those things with wings can't actually fly. Oh. Alright, let's go. Now your positioning here is very precarious because you got two. For the love of God, move. I'm dead. Oh, I got that just in time. Yeah. That was super close. But like, you got these two here, and if you're not careful, you got some douchebag shooting you with huge arrows. Okay, you fall off. Not me fall off. That's right. Now here comes the fun part. And what would be a good idea is replace this with the wolf ring. So let me get a look at what our poise is at. Okay, we're at 46, that's a that's plus 40. Let me see, what else do we have? 90 black iron, of course. And the current weight, yeah, we're over half. That's just something we'll have to deal with. But at that point, actually, since we're already over half, what if... Like, that's not gonna boost that, but... Nope. Oh, I don't... How much strength do I need? 34, yeah, alright, fair enough. Alright, here we go, chunky. Chunky walk. Gotta watch out for those. So we're currently on, like, over triple, I think, of our previous poise. So hopefully we won't get knocked back too much by this. Well, I say if, when we have to deal with it. Because like the big issue is we have to get past this one. I got caught on the ledge and just couldn't get up. It begins... Off we go again. What a way to go. Caught on the bloody ledge. This elevator's been pretty convenient today, actually. You lose count of the deaths today, Istasa? Good news is the heavier like the much higher poise has certainly had a visible effect already, because that first shot didn't just send me flying. Alright, let's do this. Also, let's get a quick look at Chunky Roll. Oh, there, that's the fat roll. Like, some people go really heavy, and there is a lot of benefit to it. But I don't really want to sacrifice my roll. Going through that stamina too quick. The good news is, like, the Estus isn't really a big thing for this part. We just need to get past the 5 bat demons. Which, like, if you can't do that in 10 Estus, like, how did you get this far? I hate how jumpy these guys are. And jump back. And jump back. No, don't. I'll kill you anyway. And jump back. These guys, seriously. Oh, you can see the lower quality texture down there. Maybe this wasn't meant to be in 1080p. I mean, the original Dark Souls, I think, ran sub 720. There we go, that one jumped back. It's like 1080p is like a big difference. I think it ran sub 720. I have to look into it. These guys. If you can just fall to your death, I'd appreciate it. I'd consider it a personal favour. If you're gonna make me do it. That's right. Ooh, Demon Spear. Alright, so round 2. I have no real strategy for doing this. Pretty much entirely luck based. Well, fuck me. Just so we can get there faster. That's also 3 humanity lost, because I didn't manage to pick up my stuff before I died. Yeah, I'll do speed on the way back. The problem was the timing. I went at the wrong time. But once we get back there, I'm going to go back to sturdy. Like I said, the problem was the timing. I got the timing wrong and it screwed me. Because at some point you have to confront one of the guys shooting directly at you. Which is like the worst part, honestly. Alright, let me get a look at the grass. Did I pick up grass crest? I should have done. Lightning damage, decent scaling with both strength and stamina. There we go, grass crest. The lightning resistance is the same. Honestly, I usually go left. I don't really think it makes any difference. It's just about the timing. And I got the timing wrong. Alright boys, let's finish this. Yep, I count that as 100% victory. Alright, let me switch to Tarkus here. Because like the poise we're at now is... and that's 90 points of difference. And using the grass crest shield over the blood shield because of the stamina boost. Boost stamina regen. You son of a bitch. Like boost stamina regen and the lightning resistance is the same. These guys are mostly attacking with lightning anyway. Come up. Need you to bugger off for a minute, guys. There we go. And back to the physical resistance. Did I finish my drink? Yeah, I did. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. I can tell this isn't going to be where we make it. I'm also having trouble making it up that middle part. on. Okay, we're up. Alright, I don't think sturdiness is making a difference. Alright, get the stamina regen. Can't. Just would not kick. It wouldn't kick, and I couldn't get room to pull an Estus. God damn it. Well, I'm pretty sure the poise is making no difference now. Now I've got a proper look at it, I'm pretty sure poise is making no difference. So we're gonna go lighter all the way now. And drop the wolf ring for... blue tear stone, yeah. Oh no, I wasn't trying to fight the guy honourably, I just couldn't get the kick off. Because you know what the kick's like in Dark Souls, it is way too awkward sometimes. It'd be really finicky. Especially in the heat of the moment, pulling it off properly can be really awkward. Alright. So with any luck, we'll get it this time. Coming for you. I'll be seeing you soon. Alright, let's make the dash. You know what? I'm gonna try and just run past all the bat demons. Screw you all. Okay, I just got hit by something and I have no idea what that was. That's not friendly. Hey, you know what? We'll try it your way, Stas. We'll go right. Really wish we could just break one of these windows. Oh, God damn it. Seriously? How does that even work? If I wasn't streaming, I'd have quit this already. So, you know what, we're done, we'll come back another day. want to at least get this before we call it a night tonight. Because like we get this, the rest of Anor Londo, not so much of a problem. I mean, there's Ornstein and Smo, but you know, that's a fight. That's not, oh, you're dead now. It's a fight. So, you know, at least something's going on there. Oh, it's the old school perseverance of Stasa. It's the kind of thing you get when you're just a baby, just a little wee baby Chrono. You're playing through one of those old games that will just kill you and say, oh yeah, no, that's game over. Do it again. Do it all again. It's the old school stuff. You know what, fuck you. I'm glad one of you died. That shouldn't have hit me. Alright. Pull out your sword and shield. See you in hell.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you. You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
Excuse me. Alright, let's drop 2 humanity. Kindle this bad boy. So I want the 10 esters going into this. Thank you. Alright, let's go deal with these guys. What up, bro? Can I try again? Ah, too bad. Which also reminds me, put that gold ring back on. Oh, thanks for the advice there, Estasa. Didn't notice it before I put the ring back on. The Silver Knight Sword's actually a pretty decent weapon. I think it's a dexterity sword, maybe? But it's a pretty decent sword. It's got a good move set. It's not a bad backup weapon, actually. You ain't never gonna fool me, Mimic. The occult club. And then it's like the only occult weapon you can find that without creating one. So you keep calling him Havel the Rock, the Tooth Fairy Johnson, but I'm more partial to Dwayne the Havel the Rock Johnson. I'm probably going to use that gear later when I need some serious armor. There will be a point for that. The Tooth Fairy was years ago. It was only one roll. It's like this place has so many mimics. Not today. Oh, the dragon tooth. Yeah, that makes sense. No, yeah, no, I see where you're coming from now. God damn it, the kick. Now I've got to deal with this thing properly. That's the thing with a kick in Dark Souls. It'll just activate when you don't want it. Yeah, I'm confident I could get the next parry off, but on stream, don't want to risk it. Duke's Archives has more. Well, I've already fought 3, and I feel like there might be another one, but I might be wrong. No, not this room yet. This room that I was after. with you. You didn't see that. You didn't see any of that. Thought I said the DuckTales then. Well, it gives us a chance to kill everyone again, so that's not too bad. And if somebody drops a Silver Knight Spear, then it will have been worth it. Most of Anor Londo with 4. So we found 3. The question is where the 4th is. 'Cause I'll know it when I see it. But off the top of my head, I don't recall. So it was this one. God damn it. Keeps catching me on the rebound. So 1 Mimic in Sen's Fortress, 4 in Anor Londo. What is it, 2 in Duke's Archives? 2 in the Duke's Archives. One in Ulasil. The one in Ulasil is probably the one I'm going to forget the location of. To be fair, the Silver Knights ain't a bad place to grind. They're pretty easy to take out. A little bit more into the strength, and then a single parry will do it. Single parry riposte. And it's 1,000 souls a pop. So, you know, you can very easily grind them. Cyanide Demon there. That one's in an awkward place. Get a look down there when I get to that room. Take care of this guy again. We're going to have to do some grinding, aren't I, for this spear. Amazing chest, please revere. Watch out for this bastard on the right. One over there, watch out for him. 'Cause he'll shoot you. Take this guy out. God damn it, I'm just not getting the timing down. I usually have this. It's just one of those days. Alright, you. Yeah, you should not be able to block that effectively with a bow. I don't give a damn how big that bow is. Feels like it should be something round there, with how far back they go. Hey, Sigmar.
Whatever can be done.
I don't care how big the bow is, you shouldn't be able to block that effectively.
Ah, you again.
If I can hold up a big sword and not block anywhere near as well, they shouldn't be allowed to do that with a bow.
'Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome this together. This is quite a fix. We'll need another 3, no, maybe 5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed.
So how did you get here on your own, Sigmar, if you think 3 Silver Knights will require 7 people? I'm sorry, do you mind? I'm staring somebody down. Wow, that hit me and I successfully parried it. That was weird. Alright. I want you closer. There we go. Yeah, I know there's 3 Silver Knights and Sigmar wants 7 people. It's like, he's counting us 2 and then another 5 bodies. He wants 7 people to take out 3 Silver Knights. I mean, yeah, if you aggro them all at once, you're gonna have a problem. But even then, splitting them up into one-on-one, not so bad. 7 people's overkill.
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters? Fantastic. I'm saved. This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Thanks, Sigma.
But be warned.
I wonder if you take the Tiny Beings ring as your starting gift,
Chance to come up with a plan.
does he give you something else?
But be warned. Gap next time.
But actually, I want to head upstairs and open that other door so I can open the shortcut. Wait, no, I remember. I was thinking about the mimics, it's like, oh yeah, no, I remember where the fourth one is. Not fighting the Titanite Demon on 2 Estus. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on, drop the spear. Open this one before I take that guy on. Make sure the knight isn't out here. I did kill him, of course I did. Alright, let's see if we can get you. Still no spear. Damn it. The Silver Knight gear's actually pretty good. So let me see. Compare it. There's like, what do we get here? 15 down to 14 for lightning. Excuse me. So that's not actually that bad. Actually, let me go back. 15 physical, 21. Like that's substantial enough to really not worry about the 1 point drop in lightning. And then we compare this. And it's just better in everything except weight and poise. And poison resist, but at this point we're past poison. So let me see. Elite Knight is 39, Fizz 52. It's like considerable. It's all good. It's all good. So the Silver Knight gear is actually really good. We are still below half. And let me see, actually, if I unequip this... 66. Alright. And here we are. I like the little cape as well that we get. It's really nice. So this is usually the armor that I end the game in as well. Because it's guaranteed. You're always going to get this. If you go for that chest, you'll always get this. It's not a drop or anything. So that's always guaranteed. It's really good. Now let me see. How many do I need? 15,000. No, 5,000. How much does this give me? 2,000, another 3. Proud Knight will do it. Need another 1 then. Oh no, we'll have to go back to Blighttown, but we'll be poisoned there regardless, running through the swamp. Another one into strength. Like, we'll be poisoned regardless in the swamp, so poison resistance ain't going to do as much good. It's just poison from enemies that I'm thinking of. Like, I don't think there's any enemies that we need to worry about now dealing poison to us. Is that going to be the one kill? Yes. Awesome. And there's that Silver Knight Spear. Beautiful. Takes care of that for later. Also want to human up, actually. Well, no, I'll go and take out the Titan. I'll take out the Titanite Demon, and then I will human up. In fact, actually, you know what? No, there's other stuff to do before I go for Ornstein and Smo. Silver Knight straight sword as well, nice. Like I say, that's a pretty solid drop. Be careful of the walls, because they will hit you through walls. Yeah, like the Silver Knight straight sword's pretty solid. It's got a good moveset. It's I think it's a dex weapon. Let me take a look. Yeah, primarily dex. So if you're going for dex, that's a really solid weapon, actually. And if you... Oh, god damn it. If you have the carry weight to carry both that and the Silver Knight Spear while going for dex, then you've got yourself a really solid, pretty versatile loadout there. Alright, so this bugger. I think that's like one of the worst areas to fight the Titanite Demon. Sure do miss that Chloranthy ring. The thing with the Titanite Demons that you need to remember is always take your hits where you can get them, don't get greedy. Because the Titanite Demon will punish you for that. Like that. Just like that. Where's the door? Come on. You know what? It's not just that the location is not great for fighting this Titanite Demon. This is probably one of the toughest Titanite Demons as well. So there's that. This one just has pretty high defense and so much health. I mean, there's the 3 or the 4 at the bottom of Sen's Fortress. They're bad, but they're not bad because they're irritating. They're bad because the damn it. They are bad because of the footing. Like, you want to take those guys on reasonably, you need the Rusted Iron Ring, because it's in water. And they're also bad because there's 4 of them, and there is no way you're not going to aggro at least 2 of them at once in one point. But no, I think the worst Titanite demon is the one in Lost Isleth, and that one respawns. Well, you want to grind? You want to grind the Titanite demon, try and get the catch pole. That's the one to do. God damn it. Yeah, it's like you want to try and grind for the catch pole. The one in Lost Isleth is the one to go for. Alright, we're getting pretty late. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get my souls. I'm going to leave that Titanite demon because it's a pain. And I'm going to go deal with Lautrec. I think we'll call it a night. We'll deal with Ornstein and Smo next time. Because if I start that now, I'm going to want to finish it, and that could be another half hour, that could be another hour. I've been going for a while, it's getting late. That was a parry. Don't lie to me. I have had the Titanite Demon's catch pole drop before, it's just not a weapon I've ever used. I think it does actually count as a spear. One thing I will say with the Silver Knights, more reliable than parrying them, the backstab. And like the Black Knights, it is so easily exploitable. Yeah, I think the catch pole is classed as a spear, so a dex weapon. Possibly a strength spear though, I'd have to check it again. 8,004, where did the 4 souls come from? Oh, the 4 souls were left over after leveling up, right. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna open up a couple of shortcuts. Whatever you do, resist the urge to do a plunging attack on that guy. The Dragon Slayer Great Bow seems like a really cool idea, but the arrows never drop enough, I think, to make it worth it. Oh, another Demon Spear. Yeah, I never feel like the arrows drop enough to make it worth using. Open this shortcut. Head back inside. Say hello to the giant blacksmith.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Let's see, repair. What do we got? I don't think I'm going to use either of those. That could be useful, actually. Oh, I'm not going to buy them from the giant blacksmith. The Dragon Slayer arrow is not going to buy those from the giant blacksmith. I'll tell you what I am going to do, though. Going to reinforce this bad boy. You can also buy Twinkling Titanite from the giant blacksmith. It is pricey. I think it takes 10 Twinkling Titanite to fully upgrade the Black Knight sword. Let me get a look at that again, actually. 8,000 per, so we've got 8,000 per, that would be 72,000 souls for that. And then 2,000 per upgrade, so we'd need another 80,000 souls to buy Twinkling Titanite off the giant blacksmith and fully upgrade the Black Knight sword.
Comment soon.
There's a chest there. You cannot get to it. You cannot open it without killing the big guy. So let's go and open the other shortcut that will save us so much time. Kill another Silver Knight. What up, bro? We're twinsies. Twinsies. Well, if you don't want to be twins, I'm just going to tell Mum. It's that pause on the last swing just gets me every time. Stop doing that. You know what? No more playing fair with you. Oh, you can get Twinkling Titanite from Snuggler. Yeah, I can believe that. You can get all sorts from that guy. And we have more giant statues. There's two of them here. Fun fact, these two are actually bigger than the ones outside. And also considerably more dangerous. What I want to do is push this. A little bit quicker. Opens the door, we don't have to go around anymore. Yeah, like these guys are way more dangerous. And again, with how big the shield hitbox is, getting around it is really irritating. Also, watch out for that, because that's... You gonna heal? Yes, he is. Ah, damn it. Go on, heal again. Go on, do it. I won't bother you. Oh, come on, that did not hit me. No, I'm not going to be taking on Lautrec in this run. I'll have to run back to the bonfire. Giant shield, which I'm never going to use. I can get another level up at least. Oh, alright. Okay, so we throw down a few more souls. It should be enough. That's not enough. That's enough. Yeah, endurance. Points in endurance are never wasted. Alright, let's go deal with this. Let me get around you. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, before I learned how to effectively parry these guys, my strategy was basically backstabs. Because it's just so exploitable. Now that I've gotten what I was after, might as well replace the Covetous Serpent Ring. That's not a bad boost to HP, but not something worth getting used to. Steel protection is not a bad idea right now. So let's go deal with Lautrec and we'll call it a night. Hopefully we'll be able to get this first try. So I think Lautrec actually does have the silent footstep thing. Like there's a spell for it, but there's also a piece of equipment that does it.
Well,
Look at you. I thought you were wiser. But I thought wrong. 'Tis a terrible pity. Like a moth flittering towards a flame. You fellows, no? Don't you agree?
One. And of course, Lautrec has the show tools which go around the shield. So you gotta be careful of him. And Lautrec's also a son of a bitch for backstabs and parries. You gotta watch out for him with that. You can just go straight for Lautrec, but you get the extra souls if you deal with his mooks first. Don't kick me. Alright. Do you get extra souls or is it extra equipment? I forget. Don't attack him when he's like that, because he'll parry you. My plan is to kill everything. And now we can drop the Ring of Steel Protection and get the ring everybody wants. Ring of Favor and Protection. Where are you? There you are. Boosts HP, stamina, and maximum equip load, but breaks if ever removed. The question is, why would you ever remove it? Like, look at that. That's brilliant. Yeah, let's head back to the bonfire and call it a night. So if I go against Ornstein and Smo now, I'm going to want to keep doing it until I win, and if I do win, then there's the stuff that follows immediately afterwards that I'll have to deal with, so we'll leave that till next time. That said, before I go, smart idea would be to gain a humanity. And reverse Halloween. Go humans so we can summon Solaire next time. Alright. So that's it for today's session of Dark Souls. I want to thank everybody who joined in the... Well, I want to thank everybody who came to watch. I appreciate the support. Special thanks to Estasa for keeping me company in the chat, as always. So, we're back tomorrow. We're back tomorrow with more Dark Souls. Same time, 10 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, 10 PM Greenwich Mean Time. Hopefully the plan there is to finish Anor Londo take down Ornstein's Smo, see the amazing chest. Probably go back and take care of Crossbreed Priscilla. Then after that, that's when the game really opens up, but not in a good way. So after that, not sure which direction we're going. There is actually 5 possible directions. But, you know, that's for tomorrow. Again, thank you to everybody who came and supported me with this stream. I really appreciate it. Once again, special thanks to Estasa for keeping me company in the chat. And I'll see you all again tomorrow, 10 PM Greenwich Mean Time, for the conclusion of Anor Londo. Have a good night and take care.